Scorpio, welcome or welcome back to another reading. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's great to have you here on this channel. If you're new to this channel is all about helping you to step into your greatest and truest love and life situation through the power of unconditional love and for your greatest and highest good. Scorpio, this is going to be a reading for your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, and it's also going to be a timeless reading, Scorpio. And just know that it's whatever your guides and angels want you to know in and about your true love situation at this moment in time, through and with the power of unconditional love and for the highest possible good. Without further ado, God, angels, Jesus Christ, Yahweh, in this moment in time for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, arising, what is it they need to know for their highest and greatest good at this moment in time for confirmation or clarity in and around their divine love situation? Yahweh. You know what's funny is when I read the cards, and you probably noticed this if you've watched me for a while or if you're new, hello, hi. I always listen to my gut. I always listen to my soul when the right time to draw is, okay? And then the cards, depending on when the guides and angels or when my higher self tells me to draw, right? That particular energy and that story and those channelings, which is why the energy is so important here, is what gets read through the cards. It gets reflected. And you probably saw there was a jolt to draw, but it was almost like a false alarm. And then there was a second jolt right after. And it perfectly represents this Two of Pentacles energy that comes out for what you may be experiencing or what you may be feeling in your life, generally speaking, right now, Scorpio. Like you may feel a lot of quote unquote false alarms. And what that means specifically is like wanting, like thinking something's true or wanting to do something or wanting to go somewhere and then doubting it or feeling it's not true, right? And then kind of questioning yourself and going a little bit all over the place, right? Like the feeling I almost get is like going in circles, okay? Within your own emotions, yeah, within your own heart, within your own kind of psyche, okay? Psyche, or the way that you're looking at or interpreting the world, okay? And the current test here, Scorpio, if you haven't realized already, is to not walk away from, it's to pay close attention to and to trust your inner intuition. High Priestess here with the Eight of Cups. But something tells me that you might be at this time a little bit second guessing your truth. Okay, questioning or second guessing your truth within. High Priestess here, Eight of Cups, right? I choose to walk away from my intuition. And in some cases, you can see here, actually, the Eight of Cups is facing the High Priestess. So I'm currently in the middle of, Scorpio, walking away from other sources, okay, that aren't true for me to follow my own intuition. High Priestess here, okay, because I know that that path is here to move me forward. Okay, so as best as I can read it here as a channeler, this is currently what's happening in your life is you might be in this period of second guessing yourself, but you're also in the process of transitioning away from people, places, things, sources of energy that aren't for you. You're walking away from that in order to follow your own truth. High Priestess here, your own path, because you know that that's the only way that you are going to be able to move forward in your life right now, in love and in life, in love and in life. Yeah. That's the only way that you're going to be able to feel confident. Okay. And that's actually the test that God has told me to tell you about, Scorpio, right now, is that you're being tested in your ability to walk away from other sources that aren't really true for you in your life, whether that be family, friends, social influences, social media, generally speaking, and to trust in yourself so deeply, so strongly, that you have no doubt that you are the one that is correct. Your intuition, your gut, your soul, your inner knowing, High Priestess here. Because this is you. Okay? This is you. Maybe unbeknownst to you right now, but this is you are truly the High Priestess in this moment and in this situation in your life. So your truth is right. Okay? No one else's truth is right but yours. And the more you are learning to walk within that truth, right? Which is your current test, right? It's actually physically, which is sometimes the hard part, right? Physically taking action or taking steps forward based on your inner truth. Even maybe if there's nothing other than that, okay, that's allowing you to drive forward, okay? Like there's no other tangible proof or tangible examples that your inner truth is right, but yet you're having to trust in that so deeply that you walk forward with it, within that, and for that, and with that, regardless. Even maybe like against the will or opinions of other people, right? And so it's like you're having to basically do the opposite, right? You're going the opposite way of the crowd. Everyone else is saying one thing and your inner truth is saying another, and you're having to go against other people or other things or other sources that are tangible in order to just simply follow your inner truth, which is intangible, but even more true for you than what other people are saying, thinking, and doing. Okay. Now, so far, we haven't even touched on like what this is in, okay? But this could be in a variety of things. This could be in your love life or relationship life. For many of you, it will be. For others of you, it could be career, business. It could be finances. It could be family. It could be a lot of different things that this could apply to. But the main overall energy, or what I'm getting for you right now, Scorpio, is this truth in and truth walk. I will say the truth walk in your intuition, your inner knowing, and God teaching you right now how to trust in that so strongly that you never doubt it again. Okay. Because I see here you might in the past have literally ignored your inner truth. Like that's what I actually see. Like 3 of Swords with the 4 of Cups to the High Priestess, 8 of Cups, right? In your past, maybe in love or maybe in life, it just depends on your situation. Like you may have been in an experience where you actually denied your truth. You didn't listen to your gut, to your soul. Okay. You walked away from 8 of Cups here, 4 of Cups, your inner knowing, and that really hurts you. Okay. That really hurt you. It was very painful here. And it may have given you the opportunity, that experience may have given you the opportunity to be able to reflect on the importance of following your own inner truth no matter what. Okay. And because it's like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, if you don't follow your inner truth, it ends up to you feeling or being hurt in some way within yourself. Okay. Even if you might please others. But then if you do follow your inner truth, you're going to let down other people around you who maybe want something differently, right? So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like that's what I'm getting here. It's kind of an interesting feeling. But then at the same time, it's like, well, what's more important to you? Pleasing others around you or making yourself feel happy and fulfilled, right? And peaceful, most importantly. Because that's what comes when we follow our own truth no matter what, is we feel peaceful. That's the benefit of following our own truth, is we feel peaceful. And peace is not it's possible for anyone to attain within themselves, but it's not easy to attain peacefulness within our life. Yeah. We have to be willing to honor ourselves, do what is hard, do what is right, do what is true within and for ourselves, always in order to attain a level of peacefulness within that is you cannot put a price on. Okay. And that's really what we're talking about here for you in this moment, Scorpio, is you might be learning that lesson in this situation in your life where you're saying you must follow your own truth right now, no matter what, because it's not worth it. Okay. You might be saying it's not worth it anymore to not follow my own truth, to walk away from my own inner truth. Okay. Because I know that leads to heartache and pain and devastation as well. Not just in my life, but also possibly in the lives of others as well. Okay. Who I might affect. Yeah. Okay. So, Knight of Swords here. You've got a message. It looks like you are beginning to, at this moment in time, rally really strongly around your truth. Okay, like there's messages that you want to share with other people or share with the world or share with someone in particular, or lessons that you want to share, or a message or a decision that you want to make here. It looks like you are going after everything that you couldn't or decided not to say or do before. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. Going after what you decided previously not ever to do or say before, and you're giving yourself a chance to be able to say and do those things, yeah, that you might have wanted to say in the past or do in the past, but you didn't, because again, you were walking away from your inner truth or your intuition here. You're wanting a second chance, from what I can see, a second chance with some part of your life. Okay, maybe this could be with a person or a relationship. Maybe this could be with job, finances, business, career. Okay, but it's a second chance in your life to be able to maybe undo things that were said or done, and to provide a second chance or an opportunity for yourself to do the things that will put you into a place of peacefulness within. Okay. There's been some huge, I would say, karmic lessons here around who you are. World card with the Six of Cups, around what you truly want. Okay. Around your feminine energy, your feminine self. This could be you deciding or feeling, hey, I want to be a mother. I want to have a family. I want to raise children. Okay. I want to be in my nurturing energy, not so much in my, go, 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 or other type of energy, masculine energy, maybe. I see the value in what my feminine self, my mothering self, provides for the world, if I'm willing to rest in that energy and commit to that energy, which is in alignment, you might be saying, within my intuition here, that I might have rejected about myself before. Okay. Now, all of this that we're saying or that we're channeling for you, Scorpio, these are the things that you might still in your heart be juggling, because you're wondering, well, everything that I'm saying, everything that I want to say or want to do for the world, or generally speaking in my life, is so against what other people may think. It's so against the status quo. It's against what other people may want for me. And so, can I really trust that it is true? Can I really trust that it is the right thing for me to do? Can I really trust that I'll be safe in declaring what it is that I want, who it is that I want, and what it is that I want for my life overall, and what I am for within my life overall as well? Am I safe to do that? Am I safe to be that? Am I safe to announce that to the world here? Yeah. That's what it really looks like. It looks like you want to announce this almost to the world. And you can think of this as part of your life mission, Scorpios, that you're here to announce this, that this energy here, the feminine energy in particular, the mothering energy in particular, having a family, raising children, that side of the equation of relationships and generally for the world is a very positive thing, that we can't as a society continue to reject that energy, Three of Swords here, because it will lead to pain and it will lead to hurt. And that may be the very same pain and hurt that you have experienced in your past, that you're wanting to talk about and you're wanting to share with the world as well, given your own experiences. Yeah. And I had a feeling, right? But I always wait to confirm things before I say them. So I'm not just assuming. But this does to me look like a love situation. It looks to me like there's a lot of things you want to share, in particular about your love situation, possibly, about or to your person here, within your situation. Chariot card, the moon. Okay, this is something very deeply held within your emotions, within your subconscious, within your psyche. Okay, within your body. Moon card here. It's underneath the surface, how much you want to be able to move forward here or share this message here with the world or within your love situation or to your person. It looks like there's a lot you might be holding back at this moment, okay, in time, because of everything we talked about before. And you also might be still preparing. You might still be getting ready to be able to make this announcement, to be able to share everything that you've been going through, and to be able to move forward in this new way, this new aligned way that you find yourself aligning to at this very moment in time. Yeah, Hangman here in the Knight of Cups. And so to me, it looks like you might be actually preparing for this approach. Okay. In your love life, you might be preparing for this approach. Hangman here, right? You're getting ready. You're laying with yourself. You're being still within yourself to prepare for what you're going to say, how you're going to be, who you're going to be, and what you're going to decide for your life overall when it comes to you, but also when it comes to your place within this love situation, within this divine union within your life. Okay. But I want to stress, and the guys want to stress, that this is, of course, much deeper for you, Scorpio, as you probably know, more so than I ever could. This is much deeper than just a love situation, right? I always call this divine love. I call it divine love because divine love is shaping who you are, Scorpio. This is not just a decision about your love situation. It's a decision for who you are and who you choose to be and who you want to be, and deciding what is right for you in this lifetime about who you are and what your identity is, and deciding if that identity wants to and fits within this particular divine union that you have the opportunity to be in this lifetime. Okay. So in sum, for all of this, it's this inner kind of decision making process or inner struggle that you might be going through about your identity within your divine love union, how and whether that fits within that divine love union, and of course all the things that you would want to share in conjunction with that to your person, to this divine union, and for yourself, okay, to be able to decide that moving forward. And the only guidance that I'm allowed to give you right now, Scorpio, through this reading is that this is a decision only you can make. No one else in your life, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you trust them, no matter how much guidance they've given you in the past, no one else can make this decision about what you are, what you want, who you are, and what you decide for yourself and your love life and your love situation but you. You must be the one, and that's what God's putting you through. God's putting you through the opportunity for you to make that decision, for you to pay attention to your intuition and to decide that for yourself with no one else helping, no one else influencing. Okay? And so that's, even though that's difficult and even though that's scary, I can imagine that's what's right. Okay? That's exactly what is supposed to be happening, right? If you're questioning like why you might be going through a situation like this, it's so that you can be isolated in a way to be able to actually make your own decisions versus from the opinions of others or the influences of others. Okay. So God also might be isolating you in that way so that you can make that decision or make those decisions that would necessitate who you are and who you become, not just in love, but in your life overall. Okay. So you're in a very, very, very transformative time right now, Scorpio, about, I mean, these decisions are going to change the rest of your life, right? You're literally in a period of your life where you're deciding your future and what you are and who you are and, what you want. And, this can't be taken lightly. And I don't think you are. It doesn't feel like you are. But I just want to say, yeah, these next decisions that you make in your life and what you choose and who you choose, and it's going to change everything. And I think you know that. But God just wants to tell you that He's put you here for a reason. And because it's part of your self-empowerment. Okay? Outside of even love here, it's part of your self-empowerment. And he's telling me to tell you, like, it may be difficult. Yes, it's definitely difficult, but it's what you need. It's what you've needed and what you need in order to become all of what you actually are. Okay, rather than what other people think you are or want you to be. This is needed for you to become all of what you actually are. And that was my ordainment. God is saying to you, Scorpio, that was my command. That was my design here. Yeah. And these last three cards, I mean, there are probably no other cards in the tarot, okay, that can more accurately reflect the energy that I'm feeling and channeling, right? Which is justice. All right. This is a deep, difficult, karmic adjustment and lesson going on within your own psyche, within your own mind, within your own heart, within your own self that is destined, Wheel of Fortune, in order to be able to move forward, particularly in your love life, right? Ace of Cups here, but also in for the rest of your life. Okay, because who you decide and dictate that you are and what you want to be will dictate the future in your love situation. Okay, will dictate your future partner and your future family or lack thereof, right? Because it's all your choice. Okay, so this is a balancing of the scales moment, a justice or karmic moment here where you're getting to decide these things and go through these lessons and go through this kind of these tough times or these energies in a destined way so that you can be ready and fully step into your destined love affair, your destined love relationship. Okay. And just know that, yes, God is putting you through this, but he's putting you through this in a way that's difficult. He's squeezing pretty tightly, but he's doing this so that it's he can bring you through the other side. He can squeeze you out through the other side as a whole new version of you and ready for a whole new life. Okay? So remember that. Remember when you're getting squeezed pretty tightly that it's just God saying, we're bringing you through this so we can bring out the new you, bring out the real you. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Thank you so much. Heads and angels, yeah. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. Looks like to me part of the problem, part of the, I mean, I guess it is a problem. It's not, however you take it, but part of the conflict, we'll say that. Like part of the conflict here, right? Talking about this Two of Pentacles is this old version of yourself, right? Nine of Pentacles, who you may have seen yourself as at one point. And maybe you saw yourself as, I don't know, some superstar or some independent person, right? Or some very successful or even wealthy or famous person. And that all that's great, right? All that's fantastic. We're not saying that's a bad thing, but that vision of yourself, right? Whatever past version or vision of yourself that you had may not go along with what this love situation that we're seeing here requires from you, right? This love situation may be bringing out a very different part or version of you, okay, than what the old version of what you thought you were, or maybe what was influenced by others was, okay? And this is really you deciding, it's very clear here, Six of Swords, Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, to whether or not you're willing to let that go. You are at a crossroads right now, Scorpio, and that crossroads really is saying, am I willing to let the old version of myself, Nine of Pentacles here, with the Six of Swords, because that's the only thing keeping you from moving forward, right? Am I willing to let the old version of who I thought I was, who I thought I wanted, and what I was in the past, right? Very successfully so, I can see. Am I willing to let that side of me go in order to be able to receive the greatest love union of my entire life in this lifetime? Okay. This is just a matter of Four of Swords reflection. It's not even, of course, it's a choice, but the choice is really already decided within your soul. Like God is saying, like, your soul knows what you are. Your soul knows what you really are. Okay. It's just a matter of you reflecting and matching up with that and recognizing that, well, the person I really actually am is very different from who I perceived I was. Okay. Because the person I perceived I was really influenced by other people or influenced by society or social media or whatever, or past people in my life. And that version of me is no longer true to the soul version of me that has been seemingly brought out maybe by this love situation or by things that have happened in my past romantic affairs and all the rest of it. So Four of Swords and Six of Swords, it's really the question of, are you willing to Identify that within yourself, Scorpio. Is that true for you? And then really to admit and to accept and to move forward from that version of yourself and to let that past part go. And once you do that, I see everything is very clear. Okay. Everything's very clear, but it may take some time for you to fully sit within that, right? And to really accept that that version of you is just not a bad thing, but not your truth anymore. Okay. And that's okay. And that happens a lot, by the way, particularly when it comes to love. What I call divine love, true love, comes along. And you may know, and you may hate me for saying this, but true love comes along and it changes us to the core. It completely changes us. It completely transforms us. It completely shifts who we are, not because it's shifting us into something we're not, but shifting us into something that we truly are, that we are really deeply, truly within, and that even so deep and so true that we never recognized it before we got involved within that love situation. That's what love is. That's what love does. It's God's sword sharpening device, true love. It just brings out the truth in us and also the best in us. But sometimes it's us who also get in the way of that and say, no, I think I need to be like this. I think I need to be like that. And we go against what love is showing us. But in reality, the love is showing us what and who we truly are and what we've always been, but what maybe we've just lost along the way. Final three of this particular reading. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. By the way, if you want to go deeper into the extended reading, if this reading is for you, the extended reading will be about your person and what your person's going through and their lessons and what you need to know about how they feel currently in this moment towards and about you. So don't go anywhere. That will be in the featured products below or the description box if you want to go deeper into this reading, specifically about your person, but this reading's all about you. Final three of this reading. In conjunction with the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. And the messages you might want to share with someone here in your life, what I see is Page of Pentacles here, okay, Seven of Cups and Five of Swords, that you are sorry, that you did not follow your intuition, and that maybe the things that you were, the things that you said, the things that you acted as were in a delusion. In a delusion of what was not true for you, but maybe true for other people or true within your fears or your psyche here. And this may have caused a separation between you and the person that you love the most in this lifetime. Five of Swords here, Page of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. Okay. So it all comes down to, in this reading what's being channeled is, in your love situation, a part of you may have denied the truth of what you really felt, what you really were, what you really wanted, and acted on behalf of the fears going against that truth within, which may have caused a separation here in and about your love situation, which you are seeking to share or correct, apologize for potentially, and or admit that what you were saying or what you were was out of a delusion and not out of the truth of what you are or what you truly feel. And you'd like to correct that to be able to move forward in and through your, not just your love situation, but your life as the person that you truly are in this lifetime. So a lot that you want to share, it looks like a lot that wants to happen through and with you and because of you. Let me get clarity on the Eight of Wands as well in this situation. Three of Cups here, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And then we're going to get the final three of this reading as well in conjunction with that. Temperance here, Strength, and Six of Wands. Okay. This last part's really important. Okay. Because it's going to help you see things in a way that's going to be very helpful for you here. Okay. Part of what I hear your energy saying, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, is, see, remember the crossroads we channeled, right? So we channeled that first. The tarot always reflects what's channeled eventually. Part of that crossroads, that decision, or that Two of Pentacles is, if I come together in this moment with the person that I love the most, right? Am I going to be able to be providing something stable enough for that person or that situation, that love situation? Ace of Pentacles, am I going to be stable enough Am I going to be able to provide something stable enough for that relationship and for us coming together and being together in this lifetime? And Two of Swords is saying here it's a decision point, a reflection point that is 100% dependent on your own self-trust and your own self-confidence within yourself in this lifetime. Like, for example, if you 100% trust and know that so long as you follow your intuition and you are your truest self and you take action based on that, not based on the words or opinions of other people, what you have to provide to a relationship is more than stable enough. It's an incredible abundance of stability and love and emotion and financial wealth and all the things. Okay. That's what this Two of Swords, this Two of Pentacles is about. It's just solely about you having that trust and faith in your own self to follow and make your own decisions in this lifetime, particularly when it comes to love in your lifetime, in this lifetime. Okay. And this is where you might need a little bit more time. And that's okay. Temperance here with the Strength card, the Six of Wands. So you might need a little bit more time to actually, believe in that so strongly, believe in you and believe in yourself so strongly that you feel successful enough and confident enough, Six of Wands, and worthy enough to come in and claim this person, this love situation, this identity of yours really is what it is that you're claiming, right? More so than love. It's this identity that I am enough, I am incredible, I trust myself, and I'm going for what I want. And when I go for what I want, I am more than capable of providing something very stable to this relationship and to life in general because I trust myself. Okay, that's your motto, Scorpio, is I trust fully in myself to be able to provide stability by following my own intuition outside of the words or opinions of others for this love situation and for my life, generally speaking. Okay. And so the guidance here is actually take all the time you need. Temperance here with the Strength. We want you, the guides are saying, we want you to be confident. Okay. We want you to be strong. We want you to be, assertive, when it comes to going for what you want and claiming what you want. Okay. Temperance with the Strength card. Make sure you are 110 million% confident about who you are and what you're going for and what you can provide to another. Okay. Before you go into this next relationship. And that's what I see is being developed for you, Scorpio, in a very beautiful way. And it's going to be worth it. I just want to say all the work that you're doing right now, Scorpio, for your love situation, okay? Whether you know the person that you are meant to be with already in this moment in your heart, your soul, your loins, whether you don't know that person yet and you're just preparing, or whatever your situation is, the work that you're putting in right now to become this version of yourself will be worth it. I promise you. I promise you. It's going to go a very long way, not just in this relationship, but in your own personal life and your own personal fulfillment and personal happiness and peace within. Okay. Final three, advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising at this moment in time. 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles. And your person. It's a little sneak peek here. The guides are giving me an opportunity for a little sneak peek at your person. Your person, okay? But we will go deeper into the extended reading about your person specifically, all about him or her. And so if you want to go deeper, check out the description box below. But and this is also going to apply to you, but 10 of Wands, you're putting in the work, your person's putting in the work, okay, to become everything that this person needs to become for you, to take care of you, to provide for you, to protect you in all sorts of ways, and to be your shining influence and shining light, and really perfecting their ability to be everything that you've ever wanted in a partnership, in a husband or a wife, whatever your situation is, okay, and be the provider, really, that you've always seen within them, okay? So they are definitely absolutely putting in that work. 10 of Wands here, 4 of Pentacles, and making sure that you and them never ever have to go worried or hungry or scared of your survival or paying bills or anything like that ever again. Like that's your person's current job. You know, whether or not you again know them or not, or you do know them, right? It's like that's what they're currently focused on and preparing in that way for, more of the material way. And it looks like you're preparing more in the emotional way. Okay, but we will be going deeper into that in the extended. But the main advice here is know that your person is putting in just as much work as you in a different way to be able to prepare for this union, this relationship, and to be with you for the rest of their lives. And they could want nothing more than that. Okay? So keep putting in the work. It will be worth it. And your person feels the same way about you that you may feel about them. Okay, it is equal, it is reciprocal, and nothing has been lost here whatsoever. Nothing can be lost here at all whatsoever. What you have and this person has is eternal, is everlasting, and will never, ever, 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 ever for the rest of your lives go away. Scorpio, I love you very much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful. If you want to go deeper into your person's story and how they feel towards you, check out the extended reading below, the description box. If you want a personal reading with me, check out the description box below as well, and any other links that I have. I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to leave your experience of this reading in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. I'll see you in the extended or on the next one. Bye for now, Scorpio.